Hello there.
Oh boy, if we're going off the ending of last episode, these final two episodes of Peaky Blinders Season 2 are about to get violent, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to say they're about to be banger episodes, but we already know that. We already know these episodes are going to be phenomenal. But I'm just saying, I think it's going to get a hell lot violent, and it's going to be interesting to see the power struggle between these three groups with the SABINIs, the Solomons, and the Peaky Blinders themselves. You know, what agreements are going to be held temporarily? So let's find out what's going on, guys. My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting his shot, and today we are watching Peaky Blinders episode 5 of season 2 for the very first time. We're going to get into the reaction. I'm going to waste no more time with this thing. Let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. Alfie Solomons. We're beginning with Alfie Solomons. Tagging along the sheep. I think shit's about to go down.
On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man.
Gentlemen, welcome.
Yo, Major Campbell sounding out of breath right
You
there.
must be Arthur.
That is right.
Arthur. Arthur.
Pleasure to meet you,
I've
sir.
heard so much about you.
Shalom. Let me just say, shalom.
That's the Tokyo talking. Yeah, I feel like Arthur and Alfie Solomons, they'd get along together in another life. They match each other's freak. Here we go. Here we go. There's going to be a lot of damage in this one, it looks like.
Passover started off way out there in the Far East, out in the sand, out in the desert, where my forefathers come from. You know, the Jews, the Blues, whatever you want to call them.
The Jews, the Bruce.
Everything right.
Billy, don't worry, mate. You know what I mean? If you want, you can leave. If you need to go to the little boys' room or so, you can leave. We're going to open them in a minute
He's
anyway.
all right. He's all right, Billy
Do you
boy.
want to leave?
No, you're right.
You want to stay?
I'll stay.
You stay there then, Treacle. Okay, so, the Pharaoh. Have you heard of him? He kept my people, the Jewish people, in slavery for thousands and thousands of
Here we go with the Old Testament.
Right.
He did. He persecuted my race. The killing of the innocent, right?
Hand on heart. Sorry for your loss.
Seder is basically the day when the Jewish angels decided, you know, that the evil fucking Egyptians had pushed their fucking luck.
Right.
It's part of our tradition to do with Seder, right? That in order to make it good with God, to kill a king, we have to carry out the Korban Pesach.
Right.
Yep.
That is the ritual sacrifice of the Passover goat.
Oh, it was a goat. Why did I think it was a sheep? Oh my
It's a
gosh,
goat.
my bad.
Yeah, and we're going to sacrifice it
Oh, sacrifice it
tonight.
tonight.
That's part of the reason why we have to shut the doors as well.
Everything is
But
going
this
down.
year, we thought that we'd give the fucking goat a name.
You've named it.
We fucking did.
The Peaky Blinders are about to get sacrificed.
Evil fucking Egyptian pharaoh.
Ramesses.
The fucking enemy.
That's right. You know what we called him?
What you call him?
Tommy
Shelby.
Shelby. There goes Billy Kitchen. I told you, it's about to get violent. They're about to lose their foothold in London. Peaky Blinders about to get taken out left, right, and center.
You're on fire.
Hey, fucking up. That's right. Let's take it over.
Now, I said this a couple episodes ago. You do not take London like this from the SABINIs, or take the club in London like this, or any real estate in London without any repercussions. Leaving two men here, or leaving Arthur to obviously oversee this club in London is definitely a bold move. It's the wrong move, in my opinion, from Tommy Shelby. And I think I don't know, he severely underestimated his opponent in Sabini. And obviously, I don't know if he foreshadowed or even potentially saw Sabini going behind his back and making the deal with Solomon, because surely Shelby would have seen on first instinct that, you know, Solomon himself is this Solomon, sorry, is a volatile character. He cannot be trusted. You even like off first go, like there's a lot of selfish interest in the shows and everyone's chasing the crown for themselves. And I immediately sussed out Alfie Solomon's, like, he's a fantastic character, don't get me wrong. Tom Hardy plays him to perfection. But you obviously got the sense that this man cannot be trusted. Like, his word means absolutely nothing, similar to Major Campbell, similar to a lot of people in the show.
So, and the evil Egyptian scum was finally cleansed. The blood of the Passover goat, mate.
And the kiss of death.
That's from Sabini.
You tell your gypsy king, whoever comes down south shall return north in many fucking pieces.
Yo, that guy gonna have one hell of a battle scar right there across his face when that heals up. Because he's been letting it go.
With a fucking gun and a razor and shot him in the face. And my lads that he was training him say, look at him, he's dead, is he dead? He's fucking dead. He wasn't arresting the summit, right?
Don't say anything. Tommy will get you out. I'll be right looking.
You should know that as of this night, Tommy Shelby is finished.
I will see about that. My guy's surely got a plan B, C, D, E, F, G. Hopefully.
Mick, this is Thomas Shelby. He's come to check up on his filly.
Yes, I've heard about it.
Yo, my guy's about to return to
He's
Birmingham
the best horseman in England.
with the craziest news possible.
Oh, he likes to waste money. I know that. According to the reports I've been given, you're spending £2 a month on worming powder.
What, you want a horse with worms?
Horses get worms from the water trough. Put goldfish in them. They eat the worm eggs.
Goldfish? It'll be a gypsy thing, is it?
No. It's an accounting thing. Goldfish cost a penny each.
Yo, there was a comment immediately on my episode 4 reaction that said, oh, Alfie Solomons and May are married. I'm like, why are you spoiling it? And then there was another comment with the same thing, but it said Tom Hardy and May are married. I'm like, what? So I searched up. Tom Hardy is actually married to the actress who plays May in real life. I was like, oh, it's not a spoiler. It's just a factual thing. It's a neat little Easter egg to find out about the show. I thought it was spoiler, so I immediately deleted the first comment. And then I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. And then the second comment, I left up because I did my research. I'm like, oh, okay. I thought it was like a spoiler for the show. That was my first instinct. So I thought it was some major reveal that May was secretly married to Alfie Solomons and was using Tommy Shelby, you know, and keeping him away at her estate so all this could go down. So that's what I thought.
Or you can win them at the fair.
But Grace is the one and only true woman, man.
If you want, I'll dispense with the bet altogether. Excuse me.
Just one fight tonight.
Ooh!
Bold and fearless, eh?
Yes. Though I'm not really fearless.
Drink?
Why not?
Yo, Tommy's currently Alice in Wonderland. Or he's in Narnia right now.
Madam, there is a telephone call.
I'll take it in the drawing room.
It's for Mr. Shelby.
He's in his honeymoon phase. And that honeymoon phase is about to get spoiled.
We had a deal.
Yup.
Hey! We had a fucking deal.
Hey, don't swear in the Lord's house.
Your language in a place of worship.
See?
We had a fucking deal.
If you read the papers,
You might have seen that the Home Secretary has got himself into a bit of a fez about certain moral issues. Prostitution, protection, racketeering, drinking, cocaine, and of course, gambling. And he's demanded results.
You offered me protection. You promised me protection.
Well, no, you see, it was Mr. Churchill that made you that promise.
Temporarily.
And the Home Secretary outranks him, so... And I can hardly be blamed if your demented brother decides to go on some sort of blood orgy during dinner.
Do not fucking lie to me. Do not sit here in your fucking church and lie to me!
You will need to contain your emotions, or this meeting is at an end. That's better. So, let us review the new situation. I have your brother in a prison cell, charged with the murder of Billy Kitchen.
I love the cinematography, man.
Case against him is strong, and I have no doubt that his destiny is to hang.
He's
And then
been
there
set
is
up.
Polly's son, Michael. He has already admitted to helping Arthur burn down the Marquis pub. Oh, he was a tough nut to crack, that boy, but crack he did. So, I have your brother facing the noose, I have your cousin facing 5 years for arson, and I have your entire organization in disarray in Birmingham and in London.
What do you want?
What do I want? Don't understand.
I've already agreed to do your fucking killing for you. Now what is it you want from me?
Oh, there you go, you see. An agreement is not the same thing as an assurance, now, is it?
Campbell got the upper hand here.
I found that I wasn't sleeping so well. And it wasn't just the smell and the noise in that room, no. That was the nagging doubt, the knowledge. The knowledge that Tommy Shelby is not afraid to die. And therefore, the threat to your own life might not be enough to make it certain that you will obey me on the given day. I needed also the power of life and death over your family.
Exactly, the threat to others.
I now have
The threat to those he
your
loves.
brother, your cousin, and your sister. I've known her address in Primrose Hill since the day she moved in. And she is safe only as long as I want her to be. I've been ahead of you
That's a threat, man.
every step of the way.
My guy's Paul Heyman.
And
It's
as
not
my
a
father
prediction.
used to say,
That's a spoiler.
to make sure your dog obeys you, you have to show it the stick once in a while.
See, these are those moments now.
Arthur's in solitary confinement. Michael's in the remand.
Yeah, I already know. Get out, shut
It's
the
a,
doors.
it's a madness. The madness. These are those moments where Tommy needs to make the right decisions. A lot of thinking going on in his head. A lot of brainstorming. It's all wild in there. Inside Out 2. His brain going crazy. We need an Inside Out Tommy Shelby version.
Tommy? It's me.
The only saving grace.
Tommy, can you hear me?
No pun intended.
Yes, Grace.
I think you called. I haven't slept.
I like the old haircut.
Grace, this is not a good time.
I can call you back.
No, it's fine. It's all right.
Can we meet?
Yes, we'll meet.
Listen, that's one ace up his
When?
sleeve.
Grace, there are some things I have to do first.
Maybe with Campbell. I don't know how else she could be used, but who knows. Actually, she could be used really, really well.
John,
Coppers have lifted 10 of our men in Camden Town. The rest of them on the run.
Time to take him, Michael.
business first.
They took Michael
I said
last
business
night.
first.
There.
Polly,
Picked him up
business
as well.
first. John,
They took all our whiskey,
So no doubt they'll be shopping there for Christmas. They've impounded all our vans, put their own locks on the warehouse.
What I love about the cinematography in the show with the conversations, and you had it the same with Inspector Campbell, is this slight tilt in the camera as the conversations are going with the characters. I don't know, it just makes the experience a bit more immersive. Listen, it's all handheld camera work, but it's got that slight little bubble to it. It's not steady, it's not clean, it's not crisp, and I like that. And usually you get some of the steady shots, obviously, in the church before, when it cuts to that high angle wide shot of the church. That's a beautiful shot right there, with Inspector Campbell and Tommy Shelby obviously interacting with one another, and then you cut to like the medium close-up shots as well. But even then, the camera movement is not steady a lot of the time, and I don't know if that's just to showcase the emotions of the scene at the moment. Everything is a little bit unstable, it's tense, and hence the little bubble in the camera movement. And I like that. I like that it's not steady, it's not clean. I almost forget at times I'm watching a show, and I've always talked about this show having great world building, being immersive as it is, the set designs themselves being absolutely fantastic, the attention to detail in them being absolutely phenomenal. The same goes with Boardwalk Empire, another show which I'm watching at the moment, set at the same time as Peaky Blinders. And there's been not a crossover per se, obviously, with the two shows, but a lot of the subject matters with the two shows interconnect a little bit, and it's absolutely fantastic.
The Eden Club and all our pubs have been raided by the coppers and handed back to SABINI and Solomon's.
The camera's got
Black
this
Country
slight...
boys think it was Arthur killed Billy because that's what the coppers told them.
Enough, Bonnie. It's me.
I spoke to Johnny Dogs. The Lees are king.
The bloody Lees!
They can give us men.
We don't need more fucking men!
Yes, we do!
It's men that have done the damage! It is men fighting like cockerels that have put us here in the first place.
I know, but...
It's me. We'll take up their offer. We need men.
Exactly. King Theoden, baby. We need more men. Esme came clutch. There's a lot of situations that need to be dealt with.
Michael ever gets out of prison, I am taking him away from this family. For good.
Good luck.
This life is bad.
The man is 18. He can do as he pleases.
This life is all bad.
Paul, what are you doing?
Shut up and walk.
Obviously Aunt Pole's a little bit blinded at the moment in her judgment because everything's Michael. I don't think she understands the severity of this situation right now.
Speak to Queen Mary Lee at the Black Patch. She can give us soldiers for a few nights.
Good.
John, go bring up the car.
Damn, Esme calling the shots. Esme's badass. He's standing on business.
Imagine riding away, Thomas. Living the real life, you know. Your gypsy offers are stronger. You just want to ride away. France is a new place for us, they say. Lot of metal lying around still. Guns and trucks and spent shells and things. Then you go south. Saint-Marie, where the Black Madonna is. My brothers go sometimes for the fair. It's like a home for us. They still let you get lost there.
Tempting. Expand south, further than London. We're talking France.
Further into France, that's me.
That's right. He was a tunneler there.
So is John. I'll get your coat. And go with your husband. If you ever talk about getting lost again, I'll cut you. From this family.
Okay. Damn, the sister-in-law just got destroyed.
What family?
Hey, to be fair, like I said, she was standing on business that scene. She held her own. There's no one around him. What family? Arthur's in the gallows. Michael's in chains. Finn's God knows where. Paul's on her own mission. Shelby's left alone. Thomas.
I have a form here, a lease form. And with my signature, he can be freed by tomorrow morning at dawn.
Oh, she going straight for that release form. Read the fine print. It's double-sided. Oh, no, it's not double-sided. But just in case, you never know.
So sign it. You didn't do anything.
Hey.
Sign it, Mr. Campbell. Please, sir.
This motherfudger should
like
go
that.
back
That'd
to
be a way of
Jurassic
saying
Park.
that.
I swear.
Now, what would prompt me to do you such a favor?
Quid pro quo, baby. Quid pro quo. The entire
What do you
series.
want?
Is it going to be sexual?
Information.
Is it going to be sexual?
Inside information about Tommy Shelby's criminal empire. With respect,
I already have that.
I would say that I know more about Tommy's dealings than you do. He doesn't trouble the family with Irish business, for instance, does he?
He's got an inside man, surely.
So, no. That's not information I need.
He's got a mole. He's got to have a mole. He wants a sexual favor.
What else could you give me?
I knew it! Brother, I liked you in Hunt for the Wilder People.
Signature.
Oh, she's
I'm
gone.
talking about a simple transaction here. I have a great curiosity. Like a magpie. See something,
Paul, don't give in, Paul.
something shining in the mud.
Don't give in, Paul. Don't give in, Paul. There's other ways around this.
For the silver, but he takes it anyway.
Slap the shit out of him. Thank you.
Don't cry.
Oh, I can cry.
So, that is what I want. I need you to cry.
This is hard to
I'll
watch.
try.
I need a favor, Mr. Campbell.
Oh my gosh, this guy
And I
role
will do
playing.
Anything in return. That's what you might have said.
One way ticket to hell, my guy. One way ticket.
I felt something.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're going to hell.
That car, and you felt it too. So respectable with your son and your house and your mate that I know what you are.
Paul,
Gypsy, feigning and slut.
retaliate. Don't allow it.
Floor on the desk, Mr. Campbell.
Now you cry.
Slap him back.
You cry.
Yo, I gotta say, the performances from both these guys here are great.
Got out.
No, no! I want him free. I'll get him free.
Anything and everything she'll
You
do.
don't need to shave. You don't need to do anything.
Paul!
I'll smoke.
That's what I am. Small and weak.
Yo, Inspector Campbell weak for this, man. Lend yourself everything.
Where have you been?
Everything.
We'll get Michael free as well, I promise.
There's no need to let him out in the morning.
Now, Polly's change right here in character. I completely understand it. Obviously, having her son back after all these years, and going into overprotective mode, because that's what she is. The last few episodes of this season, ever since she got Michael back, completely overprotective mother mode, lockdown mode for Michael and everything. But what I feel like what's happened, sorry, because of that, it is compromised. Her ability to be the old Polly in a way, like the old, strong Polly, the rock of the family Polly, where she held everyone together and they made decisions with one another, made decisions in tandem with one another, and, had a clear focus going forward, with everyone looking the same direction, not everyone gazing into different directions. And at the moment, you see that the family's in shambles, it's in disarray. And that scene with Campbell and Polly, listen, fantastic acting from both of them right there. Very hard to watch, very hard to watch. But I didn't like Polly degrading herself in that way to get Michael freed. And she's weakening herself. And I don't know if she can ever come back from that and be the rock of the family again, because everything is predicated on Michael. Now, that's just to say, listen, I think Tommy is trying to handle business this episode, but I think he has a hierarchy in which he's trying to handle that business. Obviously, I think Solomon and Sabini rank the highest on the list and getting the business back on the way. Business comes first in this, but at the same time, it might compromise the family. But, Michael, even though he's family, the least of his worries. You got Sabini, Solomons to deal with. You got, what else I was going to say? You got, obviously, the gambling stuff to deal with. You have Grace and May to deal with. It's going to be interesting to see how he uses Grace this episode, because I feel like she's an ace up his sleeve. And there's a reason he called her back, and he has definitely some use for her. And listen, I know it's sad to say that Tommy's going to use Grace this episode, but that's what I feel like is going to happen. A lot of characters use one another in this show, and I feel like Grace is going to be used here, maybe to rustle a few feathers with Inspector Campbell. Who knows? But yeah, Tommy definitely has a hierarchy of things he's trying to deal with, and I think Arthur is really at the bottom of the list with that as well. Because I know, listen, Arthur being released might compromise Tommy's plan, because his emotions may go haywire as well. And I think he's sort of sussed out how he's acting at the moment with the Tokyo. And listen, he probably knows that Arthur's innocent and had nothing to do with Billy Kitchen and so, but I think that's the least of his worries at the moment. He needs to get a foothold of everything else and deal with the larger issues at play, which is the Sabini, Solomons, and Major Campbell. He's lost his grip of that crown.
Nice. Ring the bell by the bed.
The screws told me what I've been through. They told me what you did.
I was about to say, he had that look in his eye as that word got out. Everything come at a cost. You think that was going to be kept secret? Degrading your mother like that?
Maybe it is.
Oh, come on, Michael. Don't be ungrateful. But she loves you that much. She did what she could to get you out. I know, listen, what she did wasn't the best thing, but don't be ungrateful like that, man. Come on. Trying to act all hard, innit?
What are you doing, Tommy?
Remind him of where he would be if he wasn't for the man who he was.
Why are you doing that, Tommy?
To remind myself.
What? Oh!
I wasn't who I am.
Let's go! Let's go! Get out of here, boy! I love Curly. Curly is not to be touched. No one harms Curly. Otherwise, they have to pay a visit from your boy. It's on site. Hey, sometimes you need, the humble life. The humble life. You need to step down, from the top. This is that Rocky training, baby. Rocky 4 style.
What's going on?
I think Tommy's lost his mind, Charlie.
I think Tommy's lost his mind, Charlie. I love you, Curly.
It's honest work, Elie. I don't want to get used to it. So I'll need 6 cans of petrol. Bring him to the garage.
Oh, he's got a plan.
Put him in the back of the car.
He's got a plan. He's got a plan. Listen,
Tommy,
when Tommy Shelby's on the move like this,
get your own shovel.
It's hard not to smile. It's hard not to smile when Tommy Shelby's on the move like this. You know he got something up his sleeve. And that person up his sleeve is the most beautiful woman in this show. And one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. She should be in House of the Dragon, man, because everyone will just be calling her Your Grace, Your Grace, Your Grace, Your Grace. Would you like anything? Your Grace.
She's not half blind, she's half deaf.
So what time will you be back?
Before midnight.
How did this Johnny Bravo ass looking motherfucker pull her? She clearly, there is no chemistry whatsoever between the two. The vibes are off. Yo, I still think the highlight of this episode thus far is the Alfie Solomon speech about, you know, the Passover and the Pharaoh and revealing that Tommy Shelby is the sacrificial lamb or goat, you know. Wait, are we recording? Yeah, we're recording. I just wanted to make sure. Oof. Damn, that blue dress. Damn, that blue dress.
Is this your house?
Yes. Have a seat.
Tommy, I really wasn't sure about coming tonight.
I lit a fire in the bedroom upstairs. My plan was that we'd sit here for a while. Talk about old times. Drink some whiskey.
Yo, he got that idea from May, lighting the fire up in the bedroom.
I was going to tell you, I hadn't spent a day without thinking about you. And then we're going to go upstairs and sleep together. Just now on the way to opening the door. Changed my mind. So just have one drink. Tell me how happy you are in New York and then you can go.
You changed your mind.
You can go.
Nah, he playing it here. He playing it.
As a matter of fact, I am happy in New York. And I am married.
Oh, yeah, he's rich, I know.
And he's sweet. And he's kind to me. So what makes you think that I would have gone to bed with you after one whiskey and some conversation?
I was accounting for 3 whiskey.
How dare you?
Doesn't matter now because I've changed my mind.
I came here because you asked me.
I've changed my mind.
Even though he's sweet and he's kind to you.
And now I feel like an idiot.
Well, then go. But you're still here.
Yo!
Are you so certain?
That you're still in love with me. I was, but I'm not anymore. You're not armed, Grace, are you?
No, I'm not armed. I don't carry guns.
That's
I
cap.
don't have to.
That's cap. You have before.
You don't have a sense of humor anymore either.
What are you talking about?
Hey, yo! He just attacking her whole character. He's setting her up, bro. He's getting her riled up on purpose.
So now, I know you're happy in New York. I know your husband's rich and sweet and kind to you. I know you're unarmed. And you didn't come here for sex because you don't love me anymore. And it's only 3 minutes past. Another drink.
Yo, she married. Just move on with your lives. The past is the past, man.
I'll take that as a yes.
I've seen enough shows with people cheating on people, man.
It's good to see you, Grace.
I cannot take one more affair.
So you didn't light the fire?
See, my real plan was that we go out. I want to impress you. Now, do you like Charlie Chaplin?
Oh, what's this brother cooking?
Yes, I like Charlie Chaplin.
Do you want to meet him?
I bet you've never heard Charlie Chaplin speak.
I thought you were taking me to see Charlie Chaplin.
I am.
This isn't a picture house.
No, it's not a picture house.
It's a pit stop.
So how will I see Charlie Chaplin?
You will see him and you will hear him, just like I promised. I was at Bucky in Birmingham, then he went to Los Angeles. You see, Wag is also a Romney gypsy, as is Chaplin, but he keeps it a secret. Chaplin was born on the Black Patch, a gypsy camp in Birmingham. That's why I gave Wag the job, even though Wag was on the run. Thank you. Thank you. So we all have our secrets, Grace. I'll introduce you.
What's he playing at here, man? What's he playing at? Old Wag reunion.
Well, tonight your men will see me return to the house with a very beautiful woman. She will stay until just before midnight. Of course, I'll close the curtains. Can you guess who the woman is?
Liar!
Sleep well, Mr. Campbell.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Yo, has him rattled. Oh, they she cheated. Oh no, wait.
Tommy.
No.
Tommy, do you have someone?
Yes. We cheating on everyone now. That's the Tokyo talking. Are these guys on the Tokyo? Yeah, her husband.
It's too late, Tommy. You'd come with me to New York.
There are things to do.
No, we just blatantly cheating now.
The coin landed the wrong way.
Yes, the coin landed the wrong way.
It couldn't have worked. That was the question.
One meeting with Charlie Chaplin? That's all it took? What did he set up with the bodyguard too? Maybe he set up something up with the bodyguard.
Tommy, do you have someone?
Mother Racehorse. She's gonna win the derby.
Listen, I know these are the golden couple, right? These are the ones from the beginning, from season 1, since when they first looked in the eyes. This was the couple to ship. But she's a married woman, man. She's a married woman. Marriage means nothing anymore. Like, throw it out the window and lock the door and send the key to Belize or something. I don't know. This guy has had 2 sex scenes in back-to-back episodes like Drake with fine-ass women. Bro, he's using her. Something is... He would...
When do you sail back?
Yo, imagine she gets pregnant with his kid. Oh my god.
We don't know yet.
You don't have a return ticket.
He's taking care of the family.
This wasn't right, Tommy.
Thank you.
When you go back, right?
We're having treatment. A doctor in Harley Street. Some new thing, a breakthrough. We're trying for a baby.
Oh my gosh. Shelby's sperm just went on a madness. Oh my gosh. Yo, that baby's gonna be Tommy's. That's it. That's the breakthrough.
Did you come here tonight?
Doctor believes it's surely me who's at fault.
Sorry.
Immaculate conception. Watch, watch, watch. She's gonna be...
No one's fault.
I'm tired of that.
She's gonna be pregnant with Tommy's baby. And that's gonna bring them back together. Kendrick Lamar was so right, man. He was conflicted.
He used to work in undercover, eh?
That was deserved.
I have never lied to him once.
So tell him the truth.
Yo, babe, I just cheated on you. Tommy is manipulative, man. He used grace. He used grace. So I'm guessing the...
Oh, here he is. The king of London town.
So the comment section said, I think John and Mike were actually brothers in real life, or family in real life, I think.
You been enjoying yourself?
Oh, yeah, it's fucking great. Surrounded by SABINI's men. Rats everywhere. Fucking cockneys.
Well, at least you're going to get what you've always wanted.
And what's that?
Well, you tried to hang yourself twice. Now the king's going to do it for you.
Oh, man. Third time lucky.
I've been a fucking idiot. And how's Houdini going to get me out of this?
What?
Tell me. He's got a plan. But you don't know what that plan is, do you, John? Because we just kill him. We can't be trusted. All right. He's so fucking clever. Why am I in here?
Well,
why's all that men and our far whiskey being lifted? Hmm? The Jew and the Cockney have rumblings.
Will you shut up?
Look at you, look.
Let
fucking man there on.
Fucking shut up!
Let John speak.
He's already told me what I've got to do.
Here we go. This is the hit on the military target, or the military general minister, whatever he is.
What business have you got here?
I've just pulled over. I never smoke and drive, you know.
One of the leads.
I'm from Ireland. The beautiful north, where the rocks sing in the wind.
In the beautiful north.
You know, I just pulled over for a
I want
fact.
to see some identification.
What did John plant inside the house? A bomb? Yeah. Oh, it was. Is that gonna force the minister to possibly relocate? Maybe. Or draw a lot of attention to that area.
Okay, I'm going to tell you we have to stop.
Why? Don't me and you'll use that old thing.
There's someone. For a long time. And I didn't want you to think anything about how it's going to be after the race. Not many of your people know about me, so I haven't done the damage that will come.
My people.
Well, the damage isn't done, is what I mean. Even if it's like this, I want the others to stay, yeah.
To stay, yes, of course.
Oh, man.
I haven't got my outfit yet, so it's all right.
You can still be with me at the enclosure.
Very gracious of yourself.
You can wear something.
It's funny, isn't it? Because you'll be up there and I'll be down in the ring. Sort of upside down, isn't it?
Stranger Things?
You can still be with me after, and you can still wear something.
I'll be covered in mud from the ring.
May, forget about men like me.
I was going to tell you how much she's improved.
There are other men.
I think she stands a chance of placing, so...
The
silly part of our business done. Are you going to drive straight off to Birmingham, or...?
the way the dialogue has changed and shifted with May. The relationship instantly
What if I said,
did a 360.
all right, I'll stay.
It's now a professional relationship.
You talk about damage. The damage not yet done. You don't think that half of London already thinks that I'm fucking a racketeer? Laughing about it, laying on bets about when you'll steal the silver. You think your people are ruthless? Try mine.
So that's why you carry on, eh? because you can't back down.
Amongst many other illogical reasons. So will you drive straight off? Or I haven't got any petrol in the garage.
Yeah, I have some cans of petrol in the car.
Good. So you can go.
Oh, he did a 180.
I look happy on that eye. And why wouldn't there be?
Who is she?
Some new sailing away.
So let her sail.
Ooh, send her off.
You've told me about her like a gentleman. I kindly behave like a gangster again.
Damn. Hey. I apologize.
Sorry for me, it's fine.
I wasn't familiar with your game, girl. Oh man, Tommy Shelby must be laying down some serious pipe. He must have, like...
Because your horse will come 5th or 6th. But I will win you.
Oh my gosh. I respect her. I respect her a lot, man.
Shelby's just parking his car.
She have an objective and she like, I'm gonna win you. I'm gonna win you. Oh, Grace, you have some competition, girl. Listen, a baby might get in the way of that. But yeah, like I'm talking like Pusha T, Story of a D-Don type stuff. Like a baby's involved. It's deeper than rap. Like, you get what I mean? It's gonna be deeper than that. Like, oh. Yo, Major Campbell needs to...
And what is it you exactly do here?
I exactly am a secretary to Mr. Shelby.
A
Yeah.
secretary? My. All that paperwork.
For illegal business.
Do you want tea?
I'm joking.
No.
What, Inspector Campbell gonna start inspecting the office? This flop? Nosing around? Imagine Tommy's already in here. Who are you to sit on the chair of the king? And 4K. Like, you are stupid. You are stupid.
I'll keep everything locked up, Mr. Campbell. Everything of value. Take a seat.
How is your company treasurer, Polly?
Why do you ask?
Just give him my regards.
Polly's the least of his issues at the moment.
You like to play with fire, don't you, Mr. Shelby?
The fire's lit. The fire's lit.
Yesterday, in Belgravia, Field Marshal Russell's house was burnt out. An incendiary device was put to his letterbox, which means that he will have to find somewhere else to live for at least the next 3 months.
Which also means that your plan For me to break in and shoot him in his bed is now no longer an operational possibility.
But if you think a wee burn frees you from your obligations, think again.
I will keep my side of the bargain.
He put a delay on it.
Oh, by God, you will.
I will
He put
shoot your field marshal, but I will do it in a way that serves my purpose.
The only purpose is my purpose.
I will carry out your assassination at a place of my choosing.
Listen to me. All operational detail must be mutually agreed.
I'm a soldier of experience, and I will determine where and when.
Now that man has 24-hour armed police protection.
Was full of holes.
My
Mr.
plan
Campbell.
was mutually agreed.
Well, now your plan is up in smoke, and I've formulated the only viable alternative.
For God's sake, what do you mean? How would you get to him?
I have my ways.
I won't. He will come to me.
Mr. Shelby, when this meeting is concluded, I must report directly to Mr. Winston Churchill.
Your relationship with Mr. Churchill is not my concern.
And Mr. Winston Churchill will need to hear detail.
Well, you tell him. He'll have to trust me. Look, Mr. Campbell, I will carry out my mission.
Good.
But I will do it in a place where it will be impossible for you or your men to have me shot afterwards. Because that was the plan. Right? Coppers front and back, no way out.
Yeah, it was.
Shot dead, dumped in the Thames.
It was a lose-lose.
Killing.
It was a lose-lose.
But in a place where that will not be an option.
At his headquarters.
I've recently become a racehorse owner, Mr. Campbell.
Take out two guys at the same time.
It's, well, perhaps you can guess which one is my horse.
Oh, yeah, because Grace is secret. What's Grace's secret?
Where and when?
Epsom. Derby Day.
Derby Day about to be crazy. Derby Day about to be a movie. Oh man, I cannot wait for the finale of Peaky Blinders Season 2, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have been enjoying my reactions. And my only gripe with this episode is the lack of screen time for Alfie Solomons, man. I want more Alfie. I want more Tom Hardy. He's such a, he's an actor with such gravitas on screen. Listen, like I always say with Tom Hardy, on-screen presence, a terrifying character in Alfie Solomons. Like I said, volatile, unhinged, unpredictable in what he's going to do. And listen, a fantastic performance that's infectious. I'm glued to the screen every time he's on it. But that's the problem. Every time he's on it, he's not in the show as much as I thought he was going to be. But listen, that must be an ace up their sleeve from the creators themselves, because we're meant to spend time with the Shelby family and Alfie Solomons and Sabini, obviously the main villains of this season, along with Inspector Campbell. They're all causing headaches in their own right. So they've done their bit for now. And I'm sure they'll get the screen time they deserve as we move on. But it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out now with the finale. Is the issues with Alfie Solomon and Sabini going to be resolved in the next episode or no? Is that something that's going to lead to season 3? And it might be a situation where, Derby Day goes down. He might get the assassination done for, Inspector Campbell. But the Sabini and Solomon issue is something that is going to be taken into season 3. And it's a situation where it's going to be a season where not all issues are going to be resolved. Not all issues are going to be tackled. And I kind of like that. Leave me wanting more for season 3, and leave me, expecting something with Alfie Solomon's possibly still being alive, Sabini still being alive. Just, make me aware that there's still a threat going into season 3 rather than introducing someone new out of nowhere. And it might be that we wrap up the Inspector Campbell thing this season, but the Alfie Solomon Sabini thing still looms large for season 3. So let's see how we go, ladies and gentlemen. I love this episode. It's been your brother Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.